Hello people, so today we'll be solving LeetCode daily question, that is a 2028 find missing observations, and in this we have observations of n plus m six-sided dice rolls with each face number from 1 to 6, and n of the observations went missing, and we are only left with the observations of m rolls. Unfortunately, we have calculated the average value of n plus m rolls. So we'll be given an integer array rolls of length m, where rolls of I is the value of the ith observation, and we are also given two integers mean and n, and we have to return an array of length n containing the missing observations such that the average value of the n plus m rows is exactly mean. And if there are multiple valid answers, we have to return any of them. If no array such a array exists, we have to return an empty array. And the average value of the set of k numbers is the sum of the numbers divided by k. So this was a greatest hint which this question leveraged it on us. And note that the mean is an integer, so the sum of n plus m rows should be divisible by n plus m. Okay, and we are having the rows as 3 to 4 3, and the mean is 4. So let's say by using basic math, and n is 2 basically, so we know that there were total of 4 plus 2, 6 dice rolls were made. And so 6 like 3 plus 2 plus 4 plus 3 plus let's say x plus y should be equal to by divided by 6 should be equal to mean. So by like using that equations, we can find like which number was missing, or we can even just use it instead of x and x. We can consider that the same number was skipped, because it's given that the we can have multiple answers. We are considering that it was the same number, and it will eventually return as the same number. So we are saying that 3 plus 2 plus 4 plus 3 plus x by 6 is equal to 4. So when you will do some basic mathematics calculations, we will be getting our x equal to 6, and we'll have to return that only. Okay, 6 plus 6 comma 6. So now firstly let's have an answer array uh, of size n, because it's given that we need to return only the last n observations, and total number of observations will be equal to rows dot length plus n. And let's firstly calculate the sum of these observations. Initially 0, that for enter roll in roles sum plus equal to rule. Okay, now let's calculate the missing sum. So that will be equal to mean into total, just simple mathematical calculations, minus sum. Okay, now let's firstly we'll be having some base cases that if missing is less than n, that is basically sum is less than n, or missing is greater than 6 into n, because that's not possible. In that case, let's just return an empty array, or we haven't done any performed any operation on answers, we can just return answer as well. Okay, so next we have the average. As I said that we are considering that all the numbers were same, so I'll be doing a missing by n, or there is a chance that we don't get exactly a missing number, so we'll be doing a remainder that will be equal to missing mod n. Okay, now let's just fill the answer is that for and I equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus, we'll be updating the answer of I will be equal to missing, oh sorry, average, plus if my I is less than the remainder. In that case, I'll be adding 1 to it, otherwise I'll be adding 0, and at the end I'll be just returning answer array. The second case which I'm talking about is this, that we are having 2 plus 3 plus 2, oh sorry, 156. Yeah, okay, so the 156 were the initial the roles which we were having, and in total there were 7 roles that were made. So if we'll do a calculation, like if we are considering the same number, we might not get the correct answer, so that's why we might left with some remainder, and we are adding it and the rest of that number. Okay, so now let's just give it a run. Oh, okay, wrong answer for which test case. uh, oh okay, so here we have to return an empty array new int. Okay, now let's give it a run again. Yeah, and it gets accepted. Now let's submit it. And it gets accepted as well. Okay, and works totally fine. Ah, okay, so the orientation changed a lot. I guess I need to fix it. Okay, code comes here. test cases goes. Oh, okay, I'll just a second. Oh yeah, and that gets accepted as well and works for fine. Okay, so that's for today. Thank you for watching.